Hi, welcome to the Oliver Fetter YouTube channel. Today I'm working on my 1984 Volkswagen Rabbit with a 1.9 liter ALH TDI that I just put in it about 70 miles ago. Been having this really weird, really annoying problem where I have this horrendous metallic sound at idle that developed after one particularly spicy test drive. And I was kind of surprised because I built this engine really robustly, and it's weird that it should be having a problem. But it sounded like it was loudest kind of from end of oil pan slash bell housing. So just now I dropped the oil pan to take a look, and this is what I found. All right, here we are under the car. Everything's built with ARP hardware. It's all really stout. And you know, this rod is kind of what I suspected it was being the problem, but it in fact is totally solid. And just perchance by accident, I happen to bump this. If I can hold the camera steady. And that, if you can notice, is not turning with the crankshaft. So there's almost 100% chance the fact that my freaking clutch is like loose on the crankshaft is the problem. Now, the only thing that kind of comes with this is I need to take the transmission off now, of course. I didn't really need to drop the oil pan after all. And I really need to find out if the end of the crankshaft's okay, if the bolt just backed out, if we broke them. I need to figure out like what needs done over here to make this tight again. And it just kind of feels like it's loose. It doesn't necessarily sound like the bolts are completely out, so could just be a loose clutch disc. We'll find out. Alright, and with a few parts, gearbox is now out. Loose flywheel is now in view. So, gotta take the flywheel off and the clutch plate, and then we'll be able to see what's happening at the crankshaft. Okay, and sure enough, loose bolts. I already took a few out. This one literally was just like this though. And this one's finger tight. It's like one bolt was holding this thing together. Just frightening. Alright, well all in all I'd say we got really lucky. Not that it's going to show up nicely on camera, but maybe from further away. None of the threads are damaged, which is huge. So, all this needs is reassembled. And we got to check out some things. The bottom end is doing just fine. The main seal isn't leaking. The clutch is holding up. It's actually, this plate doesn't look super sick, but the rest of it looks pretty good. No glazing, nothing like that. Clutch hasn't grenaded yet, not that I've really dropped it, but so there we go. Loose clutch bolts. That is the horrific sound. And these come with like some amount of RTV already on them. Clearly not enough. RTV, I meant thread locker. So I'm going to clean these really well. Going to clean those really well. And going to put red Loctite on those for sure when everything goes back together. After closer inspection, almost everything's okay, but the clutch is definitely a little messed up. If you look, you can already see it, but the holes are egged out, and that's no good. And then if we also look at the surface, I mean that huge scratch in it, also no good, but mostly the holes being messed up in the clutch disc itself is concerning to me. And then you can see too, we have this kind of like, there's this huge burr right there. And unfortunately this slapping around in there did cause some, like, I'd call this galling, I guess. This similar surface condition on the end of the crank, so I just like filed the end of the crankshaft to take the burrs off of it, and for the most part it's still flat, so I think it'll be okay, but definitely just need a new clutch, unfortunately. And you can kind of see the wear patterns on this have been a little bit weird too because of it. But I don't think I have any reason to blame the clutch kit itself. I think I am only to blame for assembling it too loose somehow. So I'm gonna get another one of these ordered because the whole kit's only 200 bucks. and we'll get that installed, and we'll use red Loctite and lots of torque this time, and hopefully then it's good to go.